Okay, all you beautiful people, welcome to the ProX Pit Pass. We're here at Canada Heights for round 2 of the Motul MXGB British Championship. Sun is shining, track looks awesome. We're going to give you the lowdown of what's going on there in the paddock throughout the entire weekend. So sit back and enjoy this and make the most of this ProX Pit Pass, because we're going to keep doing more of these as the series goes on. Hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean 2024, it was a good year. All year I was either first or second in the races. So, and in qualifying as well, like I don't think I was third. I probably got third once in qualifying, that was it. And then, so I had the British Championship under my belt pretty much. It's the last day, just needed to finish and bike broke, so we didn't get it. And then obviously we had another high of winning the Blue Crew at Motul for the Nations. Just looking out over the whole track and the crowd, thousands of people there, like tens of thousands of people there, all screaming and chanting. Like, that was one of the best feelings I've ever had in my life. Bit of a mix-up after the Nations, because I thought I was getting Summit, which had already been signed and sealed. And then I had a meeting with the boss at Yamaha Europe and JK. We went over a few things and we decided to sign the contract. So. Yeah, I mean the team's good, everything's good, bikes are good. I was expecting to just stay injury free. I was hoping to stay injury free anyway. Second lap of practice at Kozai, it was a mud fest, so it's a disaster waiting to happen. So took the front, broke my collarbone, had about 3 weeks off, and then went to Riola round 3 and broke my other collarbone. So both collarbones within, I don't know, less than 2 months was a bit of a bummer, but I'm back now, back to 100%, and I'm going to try and turn this year around. As long as I'm doing the best I can, and I'm doing the people around me the best I can for them as well, that's all I'm really bothered about.
Round 1 was good. It was a little bit unknown because new format, there was a lot of new things happening. The new qualifying process was new to a lot of people, but seemed to be received really well. Lineups were good, racing was great. There's a lot to build on. Round 2 has been a bit of a challenge. There's a few injuries about, so you can see that in the entries, but it's still really strong lineup. We've got qualifying again. There's a host of new riders that have seen round 1 and want to come to round 2, which is great. Keep working hard, keep building it. The industry support is just ridiculous that we're getting, and it's great that the industry's watching. These riders are putting themselves right in their eyesight, so it's great for us if we can encourage European riders to come and ride. It's nice that they'll see the championship as a championship that's quality racing for them. Not, I'm riding GP after GP after GP, but I've got to go and do the British because my sponsor wants me to. We want them to be here. We want them to get quality racing, and it's good practice for them. Hopefully they see it that way. There seems to be more and more, we get inquiries all the time from riders from around the world now that, can we come and try around in the British?
Qualifying was okay. I didn't feel great in myself on the track, but my time was quite good. I was second, so I was happy with that. What I find quite difficult is every time I go onto one of these big proper tracks, I ride local to me now, don't travel as much. So I'm on these little tracks and it's hard to get practice for these tracks. And then when I come here, I sort of go, this is big, these jumps are big, these whoops are steep, and I'm not used to it every time I come to one of these races. So I need to, well, I don't know, it's hard to practice for that when you've not got it. So our races have been so far apart that it's almost like a shock to the system, like it was at Hawkstone. Same thing here, but I feel more comfortable. We'll see when the race comes around. I think it'll bake a little bit harder, be a little bit more hard packed, less flat out, more technical, and I feel alright.
Let's get your feedback on young Billy ACU. He's had a couple of decent races at European level.
Yeah, no, he's doing good, isn't he? It's not an easy class for them in that. And you've got Billy, and you've also got James Bark, Ollie Colmer, Bobby. They're all having a go out there. I think Bobby's had a bit of bad luck on his side, and it's been wet for all the other races. But I think they're all putting in a good effort. Bill's good. He's had that ride with the podium, but there's a lot of people at a similar level to Bill in that championship, and whoever gets to start, they can be up there. So it comes down to the start a lot of it. He needs to put himself in a better position, be a little bit more prepared for the race.
Let's talk about comparing this season so far to last year in terms of the intensity of the racing. Obviously, there's a hell of a lot more British lads doing EMXs this year. Has it changed much of the feel out on track with how them boys are going?
From this year to last year, I think we had a big group of people last year. It was fast, but now a lot left. Like Volk, Dylan Walsh, Rizzy went up, Chambers left, and they were 4 out of the top 5 or 6 last year in the championship. They left, but now we've got this little crop that have come through doing European, so their intensity stepped up. So it's nice to see the British guys stepping up. But I mean, it always ends up fast, doesn't it? Each year, I think the older boys, me personally, get a little bit slower, they get a little bit faster, so it's like levels itself out. It's always a tough race. Now you got Oriel come over, so he's a good addition. I think it's nice that he's come because it gives these boys, not so much me and Jake because we've been there and done that, but these guys that are in the Europeans, you've got a world level rider out there that's had top 5s. I think, I'm not sure if he's ever had a podium finish in a moto, but I know he's had top 5s, and they can gauge themselves against him, and it makes the championship more credible.
The new format is definitely a positive for the British Championship. Yeah, with the 2 groups, it does make you feel like you're a European. You go to the Europeans, the intensity in the racing is unbelievable from the minute you set off on the start gate to the finish line. The intensity's through the roof. And then you come back to the British Championship, as you've got probably 10 riders that are in there, whereas if you're in 20th position in the European Championship, you're getting bashed up and you're fighting with people and stuff like that. So with the Europeans, that brings the intensity to the British Championships, and it helps me. That's how I see it. And also the British Championship, when you run with Tommy and these sort of riders, you can also learn from them. Like in the last race in Hawkstone, I followed Tommy for the whole race, and it was just good to learn from his lines and how the race goes on and all this type of stuff. And then you can now bring that into the Europeans to practice learning from other riders, you know. So I see both championships being beneficial. It's like when you go practicing, if you're with the faster boys, you can tag along to them and learn from them. Like Oriol coming over, he's top 10 MX2 pretty much, and it's good you can try and learn from him and what he does and tag on to them. And yeah, it's good to have them wherever you are, and they are. It's good to have them.
Conrad Muse, let's walk and talk, mate. How's your weekend?
Bloody good sign that, isn't it?
What's
Look
all
at
that?
1-1.
Next to the burger house.
It's grand that now, I tell you that.
There you go.
What a day, I'm well happy with that. Good day, really good day. P1 in qualifying, 2 really good starts actually, which is a shock from me. The last one was a whole shot as well. Yeah, perfect day, 1-1, so couldn't ask for any more. Really didn't expect that coming into this round. Rode a bike once in 4 weeks and that was it, Scottish Championship. So done no training in the week and yeah, coming in at 1-1, so over the moon with that. But it was a tough day for sure.
British Championship here at Canada Heights was okay. 4 1/3, which not my.
You're not feeling it?
No, second race I had a bit of suspension problems with shot got a bit hot and it was a bit dicey. So old man beat me.
You got trimmed up by the old boy.
Yeah, which is a bit frustrating. And then he passed me and had the cheek to just go over a jump and throw it absolutely sideways. So rubbing it in my face, so I'm just got a bit humbled really.
Yeah, just a good day, wasn't it? Nice to do it in front of, very nice to do it at this race. He's at my home race. He's kept massive. Let's go, baby.
No, we ain't done
more
yet.
from me.
Race 1, race 2. Let's actually walk through it.
Race 1, race 2. Well, qualifying I was second in my group. Race 1 I got the whole shot. Was riding a nice race. Someone then crashed, which is obviously very unfortunate. I heard they were alright, which is good. Second race, didn't get as good start, and I managed to come through to second. So I was really happy with fitness, the way I was riding the bike. I felt good on track. Triumph was good, and yeah, I just didn't make it too easy on myself with a bad start. But overall, I'm really, really happy. Happy for the team. I think I'm first in the championship now, which is nice. We've got a red plate. I think that looked nice on the old trumpet. Little Bill got second overall, so 1-2 on the podium for Triumph. And the Dirt Store boys, they all worked really hard, so to repay them with that and get us both on the top of the podium, it's really good.
There we go, people. That is a wrap on the Motul MXGB British Championship round 2 here at Canada Heights. It's been another epic round, I have to say. The track was absolutely primo. Sun showed its head a little bit, but it kept the track conditions in good stead out there for the lads. And there were some awesome races. In the RFX 125 class, Jamie Keith making a great return. Remember, he's got to play catch up. He missed the opening round. He went 1-1 in the 125 class. In the MX2 class, the old dog Tommy Searle on that Dirt Store Triumph, obviously a track he knows well. He got it done with a 1-2. He's absolutely pumped with that, especially when he turned over his teammate Billy and made the pass for the win. So that was pretty awesome. And of course, Conrad Muse, again, immaculate, going 1-1, extending his championship lead. He hasn't been beaten yet. He just totally dominated here this weekend. So it's been another brilliant weekend for the Motul MXGB British Championship. You can watch the highlights if you keep following us on social media. We have plenty more action to come. So keep following, like and subscribe, and we'll be back for round 3 at Blacksall on the 15th of June. Don't miss it. Make sure you're there.